Hi ladies, welcome back to our channel. So we are 7 months into the whole decluttering series, and I am so excited to finally be diving into the master closet. Now it's something that I've been doing that I started in January because I knew I would not be able to tackle it in one sitting. So I'm going to show you what I did, and I'm also going to go ahead and take you along as I declutter the rest of it because there's still plenty more to get rid of. So back in January I did the hanger method where you hang everything in one direction, and then as soon as you wear it, you flip it in the other way so that you know all the things that you've actually worn a few months later. So I did that, and there's only one problem. I did get rid of all the hangers that were left that were facing the wrong direction. However,
I don't feel like this method worked the best for me because it didn't help me eliminate tons and tons of clothes. It actually just helped me to eliminate a few.
so at the beginning of the year, we actually had 3 of these standalone for hangers, but 2 of them actually broke, so my husband ended up fixing 1 of them, and so that's how we're down to 2 out of the 3. Now you might be wondering, what in the world did I do with all those clothes? On the other one, did I get rid of all those? Even though I got rid of tons of clothes, I ended up taking all my husband's things that were hanging, which were like dress shirts, dress pants that he doesn't wear often, and I ended up moving them into a little closet that we have in our master. So since our house went on the market, we ended up taking his desk out of that closet and making it a real closet again.
So this is what our closet looked like at the beginning of the year. My goal was not only to get rid of a bunch of clothes, but also to declutter this whole top part. I feel like our closet is not only used to store clothes, but it's also used just as a storage section. Underneath our hanging clothes is also a lot of clutter. Not only do I have workout things under here, but I also have a sleeping bag that the kids can use if they come in our room in the middle of the night. I also store some of our luggages in here and just a lot of miscellaneous things that I like to have quick access to. It also makes it look more cluttered when you have different sizes and just different things that are not unison.
So I'm keeping 2 of these bins with random clothes that don't fit me, but I want to alter them for the kids because they love when I tailor it for them. So it makes it super sweet and personal. But I don't like how it looks. Granted, I could fold them, but I still, even when they were folded, they didn't look nice in there.
So I thought, why not use contact paper to cover it up? So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the second drawer also.
And now you cannot even see what's inside. And I love the way it turned out because it's crisp, it's clean, and it doesn't look cluttered. So I started with a really easy method. I went ahead and took this laundry basket that we weren't using, put it in the back of the closet, and every single time I would try something on that wasn't my favorite, I went ahead, took it off, and tossed it in there. So super easy method. I didn't even have to wait to kind of see the hangers because I knew as soon as I put it on, like, okay, it's not really fitting well, or it's too loose, or it's way too tight. I just need to pass it along. But take a look at how quickly this pile grew. Over the course of the 5 months that I accumulated these things, it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I really enjoyed the visual. It really helped me and motivated me to get rid of even more things. I will tell you this, that there are a few things that I passed along not really sure, and there are some things that I regret getting rid of, but that's okay because I'm going to keep moving forward and hopefully it'll just help in the long run, not having as many things to manage.
So I separated them into piles. I have skirts, dresses that are more fancy, dresses that are my go-to during summer, the I'm not sure pile, and then things that I've been wanting just to fit in that are more like memory things.
So this pile is going to tip over any day now.
It is time to donate all these.
So I'm going to bag all these up and then continue going through the clothes. This is 151 items so far, and I'm not even done. I'm actually really excited that it's going to a family member.
Through the whole decluttering, I was also able to get rid of the white dresser that was in here. It was storing a lot of like my workout things. I was able to basically condense it to just what we currently have. So I'm 1 dresser down, and it feels a little more tighter now. That's why I feel like I actually need to go through the drawers. But today I want to dive into the actual drawers and have you declutter them with me since there's still plenty left. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the bottom drawer, and that's because my bottom drawer holds my winter sweaters. It's majority of them. I might have a few like lying around somewhere else in this closet. We'll figure it out as we go through it. Let's dive in. So one of the things that I really dislike is the fact that these drawers keep collapsing on me. I'm going to go ahead and take them out. Whew! A little bit overwhelming just because looking at them I realize like I think I'm just attached to them, and I also have that fear of, well, what if winter comes and I get rid of half of these sweaters and then I'm stuck in the same like 7 sweaters. I would not like that at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put them to the side. I wish I would have done this during winter so I actually know what I wear and what I don't really wear, but I do like variety, and so I'm just gonna take everything out, and I definitely want it to just be less of a stuffed look. All right, here's some truth time. So I absolutely really like the Zippy. The problem is it's really big on me, but I love the fact that it does have that little thumb thing where you put your thumb through it, and I absolutely, this is my favorite feature, the fact that it's a tilted zipper. I don't know if you can see it, but it basically curves. And so I love that about it, but it is really big. So I was actually going to give it away. It was in the donation pile and then I saved it. I wore it one of the days and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna hold on to it. So I think what I'm gonna do is put this with like maternity things and the things that are just put to the side. I basically ended up having a bin where I store things that are a little too big, possibly for maternity, and then I will see what I'll do with those. As much as I love these IKEA drawers, I just feel like they collapse. I wish they were a little more sturdy, but there it is. I feel like I do this quite often. Obviously, it's just too much on there. I'm not even sure how to tackle this. I'm being totally honest with you. And that's because as soon as I see something, I can give you a reason of why I have it and why I'm holding on to it. So I'm gonna pull these first two. And these are the maybe pile. These are things that I would wear if I'm really dressing up. And I don't feel like I dress up that much. Like, look how cute this is, the little sleeves. I don't feel like I dress up that much during winter, or at least not to this level. I would probably pull on a dress faster than wearing these, but they are super cute. So these are just going to be in the maybe pile. I really do need to think about it. I mean, even looking at all of it, I'm not even sure if there's anything I could immediately just say no to. I know I bought this sweater because I absolutely love how thin it is. Like, look at this. I throw on a tank top underneath and it basically doesn't even feel like I'm wearing a sweater. So that's actually what I love about these thin sweaters. And you'll see that I don't have tons of thick sweaters. So this is a definite yes. And a lot of these are also unique. Like, the reason I like this one is because it's extra long, and I like the fact that it has these like cuts right up the side. It's just really flattering and cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to that. In terms of hoodies, I like the idea of having them, but I still do not really wear them. I just throw on a zippy and move on, but I like how sporty it looks. I haven't found a zippy that is fitted right and that it's like a bright, nice like workout color. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass this along. I know that I don't really wear it, especially since it goes over my head. I'm pretty sure I have this in like 3 colors. That's because I really, really like it. I do feel like it's starting to shrink. It's not quite there, but it's kind of like borderline for leggings. So these are my leggings ones. Yep, all the memories of why I bought them is coming back. This is perfect for leggings. I like this one too. I like all of them. Okay, so this is a good one that I feel like I love the material. It's super, super thin. Again, it's unique because it has 2 patterns on it. I don't know. I can't wear it with jeans because if you guys know with thin material, it just kind of looks silly when it's long and you see like the bulky part of the jeans. So this is definitely a leggings shirt. Maybe I just need to try this on. But it just doesn't, I don't think it fits right. So I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile. I don't really have much to give away. I thought I have tons because the drawers are so full. I love this one. It's one of those like ones for jeans, and then it's just super loose, very, very comfortable. So this is probably my first one that I have for jeans. Speaking of jeans, I pretty much live in leggings, but there are times that I pull on jeans, so that'll be perfect for that. This is the same one as the purple one. This one actually hasn't even shrunk yet, so that's actually really good. Then I have these cardigans that I never wear. But I like the idea of having them. Like, I see all these people with throwing on a cardigan. It makes the outfit look super cute. And I think it's also the memory that comes with it. One of my daughters picked this out. And oh my goodness, if you could touch the material. I am a sucker for material. This is super duper soft. Not scratchy at all. But I don't really wear it. But I love the idea. One day I'm going to end up needing a cardigan. And I'm going to totally regret getting rid of this. Maybe I'll just toss it in with the cardigans. Okay, so I'm going to throw it in with the cardigans for now. Bear with me. When I get to the cardigans, then maybe I'll just narrow it down to less cardigans instead. This is a jeans one for sure. This one says I love my husband, but it's like loose and it's perfect for jeans, so definitely. I'm laughing because seriously, they're all just unique. Like, I always look for unique ones. I love the buttons on this one. I love the unique pockets in the front. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this. I feel like decluttering looks like an easy process, but then when you dive into it, you realize like, no, it's definitely a struggle. I have this in different colors, I think in 2 colors. This in a purple, maybe a 3rd color, I'm not positive. But if anything, this is probably my least favorite of them. I don't know, I'm trying to think even with skin tone. I feel like during winter when I wear it, because I'm so pale, it probably washes me out more, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass that along. And I'm not head over heels for all the like slits down the shoulder. I don't know if you guys know this look, but I really, really like it. This is definitely a jeans one. I can't really wear jeans. I think I like the other two better. I'll just pass it along. This is another one that's long enough for leggings. I really like it. I think what I'm hesitant about is just the color. I feel like I usually just wear black leggings, and I'm not big into accessories, so this is one of those that could look super cute with accessories, but it could look kind of blah with just black leggings, so this might not be a keeper. This is going to be a maybe. This one I love, but I don't think my husband really likes it, and I don't like wearing things that he's not head over heels for, unless I absolutely love it. And even though I love how it fits, I should clarify, I don't love the fact that it's kind of like pulley. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I could totally pass this along. I like how it fits. I kind of just wish I can swap it out for something that's exactly the same but not so pulled. So I'll just put it in the maybe because I do like it, but it does kind of look worn out. So I know when I put it on, it'll be kind of blah. This one reminds me of that brown one where same thing, if I put this with black leggings, I'm not really big into accessories. So it kind of looks blah when I wear it. So this is a no. This is actually one that Alana gave me, I think like a few months ago this winter. And I really, really like it. I like the way it looks. I like the little like curve at the bottom. I'm just not head over heels for the material. It's like a harder material, and a lot of my clothes are like super soft, super comfortable, so I'm gonna see if she wants it back or what exactly I should do with it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to my grave with this one. And that's because one of my kids picked it out. I can't remember which one, but I remember when I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's so cute, especially because it came from one of them. Look at what it says. And I'm not even head over heels for shirts with savings on them, but how cute is this? It says mother, and then there's like different words describing mother. I love this one. Love, love, love. Like, if I had to pick one of my favorites, not in terms of dressy or not dressy, this would totally be it. Okay, let me show you this one. Another super cute one, just really, really loose. It's another one that I feel like with leggings can be adorable. Look at the back. How adorable is this? But I'm biased. Obviously, these are my clothes. I wouldn't say that they're ugly since I bought them. I'm gonna hold on to this one and see if I can jazz it up a bit. I have a fear that I'm gonna end up getting rid of like half these sweaters, and I'm not gonna be able to find any at the store that I absolutely love. I'm gonna end up with like 5 sweaters, and I already struggle through winter, and then not having change in sweaters is going to mess me up. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the maybe pile, try it on, see how it goes.
So here's the maybe pile where I didn't really know how they would fit. I actually love the way this one fits. It's loose enough to wear with leggings, it covers what it needs to cover, and so it's definitely a keeper. Now this one is one that I just don't really like. It's a little too snug, it doesn't fit right, and I don't like the fact that it's so loose around the shoulders. So this one's gonna go in the donation pile. I absolutely love the color of this one, however, it's just not something that I would wear because in the back with having a hoodie, my hair gets knotty so quickly. So I just have to go ahead and pass this along. I found a hole in this one, so it's just another reason to go ahead and get rid of it since I wasn't head over heels for it in the first place.
Alright, so this was in the giveaway pile, and I actually really, really like it. And I just realized, guys, I was on the carnivore diet last fall, and since I barely wore these this last winter, because I was still in like sleeveless all around the house, this will be perfect for winter, because it actually fits. Sweetie, what do you think of this? My husband has the same exact reaction from when I first bought it. He would never say like, oh wait, I don't like it at all, because obviously my clothes are my clothes, but because he said like he's kind of iffy about it, that makes me, every time I put it on, remember that like he doesn't really like it. So I'd wear it around the house, but in reality I really don't need it for around the house. So this is going by, but I love the way it fits, but I think the color is kind of blah. Actually, I'm gonna toss it in the pregnancy pile because it's so big. I feel like it could be super cute for anyone who has it.
So here's another two that I didn't know would fit, and I like the fact that they're both long enough for leggings. I used to wear this one with a skirt because it's really fancy, but honestly I just don't like how it fits with jeans, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass it along because it's just really snug around the waist. And I also have these really stiff jeans that I'm gonna go ahead and pass along because they just don't fit right.
All right, so I love the details. This is super cute. The scrunchiness is cute. Love the different like texture on the top and the bottom, but the turtleneck is definitely a no. After 4 kids, if you're anything like me, you get super hot really fast, so this is definitely a no, as cute as it is. All right, so out of the maybe pile and the no pile, I am getting rid of 5 and keeping 4 of them because they actually fit a lot better than I remember them, and they are unique, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to them. Let's go dive into the rest of the drawers. So I forgot that I do have a small section here, right here, that is long sleeve or really, really thin sweaters that I pretty much count as long sleeve, but they didn't fit in my drawer, so I do wanna go through them and see if there's any like actual sweaters. Like this is still a thinner sweater, but it's like a throw over. This is a hoodie, but it's so thin that it doesn't feel like a hoodie, and it's perfect for leggings because it's really, really long. So I really like that. I'm gonna go ahead and toss it in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate these sweaters into 3 groups and kind of treat them when winter comes as like 1 month for like 6 or 7 of them and another month for another 6 or 7. That way I'm kind of focused on one section at a time, wearing them kind of until you're sick of them by the end of the month and then moving on to the next section. I also do wear a lot of short sleeve and sleeveless, so I don't actually need like 7 sweaters per week.
I like change so much that back in high school I actually challenged myself to see if I can go day after day without wearing the same shirt, and I was able to go over a month and a half without wearing the same shirt. So I definitely enjoy having a variety of comfortable clothes that I can go through. Here's one that I don't actually wear. Even though the hanger's the other way, I actually only wore it once, so I should totally go ahead and pass it along.
This is also the one that I was telling you about. Another one that I'm just not head over heels. I do love this about shirts. The little curve at the bottom is super cute, but I am just not digging all the holes in the sleeve. And when I first bought it, I liked it, and now it just, I don't know, maybe I'm tired of it, but I'm not head over heels for it.
Because I liked how long it is, I ended up taking out of the donation pile and cutting off the sleeves and using it for painting.
So I'm actually gonna leave these because if I'm around the house, I know I'm not gonna pull out a sweater. I will just get way too hot. If I'm leaving the house during winter, I know to grab one of the sweaters. And if I'm staying in the house during winter, I'm either gonna pull on a short sleeve, a sleeveless, or one of these. And I think this is a pretty good amount. Let's see how many I have. So I have 15 of them, which I don't think that's a bad amount. So 15 long sleeves that I don't consider to be sweaters. All right, you guys already know I am getting rid of these jeans that I just tried on. I just don't like how they fit. I don't know. Jeans I feel like are so hard to find.
So I'm down to 3 shirts that actually fit with jeans, and the rest are all for leggings. So I think that's a pretty good amount until I attempt to minimize again.
Let's go through the next drawer. I have no idea how I kind of separated them. I just know that I gave one of these drawers to my husband. I think it's his top one. So I don't even have that many drawers here. Oh, look at that. I have more sweaters. There they are. The funny thing is I knew I had more somewhere. I just didn't really know where I shoved them.
When I condensed my clothes out of the white dresser, my goal was just to make them fit into this black dresser and to give one of the drawers to my husband. So it's definitely kind of a time where I just shove things in the drawer to make it close.
It's basically the exact same one as this one, but in white. So that's perfect. I will add this. This one's another one that I really like. This is a jeans one, but super cute. So I'm gonna add this to the jeans pile. That's good. Now that gets me to 4 jeans ones. This was one of my favorite ones for many, many years. It is a jean one. I'll add it to the jean one just because it's hard to try it on with a pair of jeans that like just doesn't even flatter me. This is one that I got when I was pregnant, I think 2 kids ago. Super cute, and I like the fact that it's super thin, but for some reason, once I washed it the first time, it just kind of got stiff, and so it's not a comfortable one anymore, unfortunately, because otherwise I would hold on to it in a heartbeat. But I'm kind of tired of wearing things that are not comfortable. I did that, I feel like, all through my teen years, even as a kid, even if it was not comfortable material. And I'm at the place in my life where I just want it to be comfortable material. Soft, possibly even on the thinner side. So this is going to be a no. All right, I'm going to go toss these 4 into the donation pile, and I will be back. All right, let me show you a few more things that I'm passing along. This is like a tummy time thing. I really don't need to store it. Then I have this jersey that we didn't need anymore. My husband got rid of a few clothes. Some are like button-ups and shorts. And then I also got rid of these fancy dresses for the kids. They really just don't need them. Super duper cute, but they just don't use them. Some leotards that they don't use anymore.
Sometimes it's really easy to be discouraged when you're donating 1 or 2 items at a time because it feels like the house will never be decluttered and never be minimalized. But I can tell you that just being grateful for every single thing that you donate is really important, because little by little you'll get there. And it took me more than half a year to be where we are now, and I feel a huge difference just from donating over 2,000 items so far. But the truth is, it didn't even feel like that many items. One thing that I like to do is having this basket in the back of the closet just ready for anyone who has anything to donate that can put it back here. So as soon as we have something that doesn't fit or just something that the kids don't really use, if it's from the second floor, it just gets thrown in this pile. Since this video is quite lengthy, I went ahead and split this into 2 sections, so I will see you guys next time for part 2 of the master closet. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a blessed week.